NIMITZ Pro G is a granular nematicide with the active ingredient Fluensulfone. This powerful formulation puts NIMITZ Pro G in a new chemical class of its own. Fluensulfone provides direct contact activity on nematodes as well as systemic protection within the plant. It is xylem and phloem mobile, making this granular formulation a truly systemic nematicide. Fluensulfone is absorbed by the roots and transported through the plant by both xylem and phloem vessels. This makes NIMITZ Pro G an exceptional choice for targeting both ecto and endo-parasitic nematodes. NIMITZ Pro G works by causing irreversible paralysis and impaired mobility, effects on growth and development, effects on egg laying and hatching, and effects on feeding behavior. This results in mortality within 1 to 2 days of contact. NIMITZ Pro G has been extensively studied by university and independent turfgrass researchers since 2008. Following a NIMITZ Pro G application, turf begins to recover by developing robust root systems, increased turf color, better turf quality, increased leaf density, and overall greater plant health. This graph represents the results after 3 applications of NIMITZ Pro G, applied 30 days apart at 80 pounds per acre. The far left bar was the sting nematode count in April prior to the first application. Counts were taken 3 weeks after each application and were reduced from 49 prior to NIMITZ Pro G to below 5 after the NIMITZ Pro G application. This graph represents the effect of NIMITZ Pro G on root knot nematodes. The 3 graphs are from 3 different greens, each with significant root knot nematodes. These were done using the misting chamber method of extraction to give a more consistent count of root knot nematodes. Prior to the NIMITZ Pro G program, these counts were as high as 800 nematodes. After the NIMITZ Pro G program, counts were as low as 15. This graph represents the effect of the full NIMITZ Pro G program on lance nematodes. Prior to applying NIMITZ Pro G, the lance nematode counts were greater than 250. After the 3-month NIMITZ Pro G program, the lance nematode count was less than 10. NIMITZ Pro G customers have also shared their experience using this product. Chris in Southport, North Carolina writes, "Green speeds are holding true. The greens are thick and going into winter with nice roots. It is truly a wonderful product that has made my life a lot easier." Wes in Greensboro, North Carolina also writes, "The 120 pound per acre rate gave us great control and a very quick response. Within 2 days, all noticeable symptoms had disappeared and those areas looked healthy again. We were pleased at how quickly those affected areas recovered. In 1 year's time, our sting population has dropped and we are going in the right direction." And lastly, Kenton in Davie, Florida writes, "The older greens have had the more dramatic of success in their nematode count reduction and turf quality recovery. The newer greens had great results in seeing a reduction in numbers, as well as weak and thinning areas have healed with great turf density. NIMITZ has proven to be a success in old and new greens and is now added into all of our greens and nematode management programs and will continue to be used on a consistent basis." The key takeaway for NIMITZ Pro G is the long list of benefits of using this product. NIMITZ Pro G has a signal word of caution, which is the lowest signal word of any nematicide on the market. This helps turfgrass professionals avoid public hazards and complex application requirements like those associated with fumigant nematicides. NIMITZ Pro G is not a fungicide, so it will not interfere with current fungicide rotational programs. NIMITZ Pro G also reduces human and environmental impacts and avoids public hazards and complex regulations generally associated with nematicides. Unlike other nematicides, NIMITZ Pro G has no REI. Due to the short half-life of Fluensulfone, NIMITZ Pro G will not interfere with other scheduled treatment programs. Because it's a new active ingredient and a new class of chemistry, NIMITZ Pro G is less likely to develop enhanced microbial degradation. With NIMITZ Pro G, there is no disruption to the delicate soil balance. Fluensulfone does not harm beneficial microbes, fungi, bacteria, or other soil microfauna. NIMITZ Pro G eliminates nematodes on contact and by ingestion when nematodes feed on protected plant roots. The power of one product targeting both ecto- and endoparasitic nematodes, including lance, sting, lesion, and root knot. For more information on any of Quali-Pro's available products, please visit qualipro.com. Feel free to reach out to our support team at 1-800-242-5562.